Hey everyone, so today we're going to start having a look at what's called orthographic projection or third angle projection. Now, third angle projections are used so that we can show all the details of an item, like this block that I have on my sheet, in three specific views. Now, the views we use are on this sheet here. Now, you can see here that we have up the top a plan view, which is going to be the top of the object. We have down the bottom here a front view, which is the front side of the object, and then a side view, which is this view here. Now on these various views, we're going to show you every detail of this block. In the case of this block, you can see that it has a hole straight through the middle there. Right, we also have a different step up and different thickness across it. So we're going to need to show all the information about the dimensions and sizing of this block in three different views: the plan view, the front view, and the side view. So to start that, what I'm going to do first is make some construction lines for some different specific points on my block. My first construction line is going to be for the base of the block. Okay, and this will transfer from my front view onto my side view. So to start with, I'll make that line. I'm going to make it down the bottom of my page here, just a light construction line. Next, I need to go ahead and make this end of the block, and that will transfer onto my top view. So to do that, again, construction line, I'll lock my T-square, use my set square, my 45 degree one in this case, and I'll come up from there. In this first drawing, I'm not doing it dimension, however we can do orthographic projections with dimensions as necessary. So, now that I've put in a couple of guidelines, I'm going to start building the different blocks. I'm going to start with my front view, which is this side here. So, first thing I'll need to do is darken in the base and the side. Right, so these two lines here, this one here and this one here. Right, there's one. Put the T-square down a bit there, and do the side. Alright, we have another. The other ones I'm going to add in now are this edge and this edge here, as well as the top of the two sections there. There we go. So I have the front view of my block. The only thing I need to place on this view now is the circle. I'll do that in a little bit. Alright, the next view I'm going to do is the side view. So I'm looking in from this end of the object. Alright, I can see that I need to show both this surface and this surface. I'm also going to have to do some hidden lines for the hole itself, which clearly goes all the way through this block. So to start with, I'm going to go ahead, in the case of mine, because I haven't got dimensions on, I'm going to check the dimensions for my initial front view to follow those onto the side view. So first I will check actually I don't need to check them now, think about it. We have our guideline to the bottom of that side view. Now we just need to add in two more. One for this notch here, and one for the top. As we haven't set a full width of this block yet, I'm going to do that now. So I'm going to come along a little bit from my front view and mark my side view's width. And I think I might make mine 40 millimeters wide, like such. Alright, and up from here I need to add in the lines here, here, here and here. So far I've used two types of line, visible line and the construction line I'm just drawing. Alright, as all these different parts that I'm drawing right now are visible, I just need to finish them off before I add in my hole. In this case I'm going to make the hole the last thing I do on this drawing. Alright, so I now have my side view. Now I need to do the top down or plan view. I'm going to do that up above my front view. So this is the general way we always do it. We'll do our front view here, our side view to the right of it, and then our top view directly above it. In some cases we can do our side view off to the left and it becomes the other end of the object, but only if that shows more detail than this end. So I'm going to go ahead and draw my top view now. So I'll start off by marking just a nice construction line spaced out fairly evenly from my front view. And in this case I now know my width, which is 40, so that's how high my next construction line will need to be out. I'm going to go and mark that in now. Just there. I can also mark the length of this view from the base here. So very few of my lines I actually have to draw in from anything else. Alright, I'll also mark this one here. I can now darken in all these lines so they are visible lines. So there we go. I now have my front view. Right, the last thing I need to add into this orthographic projection is the hole on the block here. So I'm going to go and grab a hole tool, drawing tool, and we'll draw those in. So I've done those three views now. I've grabbed my circle drawing tool. I'm going to add the circle to this specific sketch. And again, it's not dimensioned in this case, so I'm just going to draw it in where I think it's best suited. Right. On my front view, I only need to draw the circle. That's it. That shows me that there is a hole there. The other thing we probably often would do, using our center line, which we learnt as one of those other lines we've looked at, we will probably add that one into our circle. Alright, so as we recall, the 3 dashes like that. Alright, and the same top to bottom. Yours would be more accurate than mine. I've slightly missed the centre of my circle, so something like that. Okay, following this, we need to go ahead and transfer that circle onto the other drawings. So I'm going to go and do that now. As it's going to be a hidden line on the other drawings, firstly, I'm going to set my T-square up to the base of it. In the case of my side view here, I'm going to be seeing it from this angle on my block. So I'm going to go ahead and add that in. And my hidden line is 3 millimeters, 1 millimeter gap, 2 millimeter, and then, sorry, a 2 millimeter gap, and then another 3 millimeters. So go ahead and draw that one in. Right, I'll do that at the bottom and the top of my hole. This indicates from the end view exactly where the hole goes, and if it goes all the way through the material, then in some cases it would not, or if it only goes part way. And we'll see examples of this later. Finally, I'm going to do the same on my plan view. So with my square, setting it up, marking that in. So there we go. I've now marked my hole in using a hidden line. So that's an orthographic projection. We have the front view of the block, the plan view, which is the top down, and the side view, which is in from the end. Hope this has been a helpful video for you. Thanks for watching.